Okay, so 5 specific songs that inspire my music. All right. First one would be Andy Schaaf, The Magician by Andy Schaaf. Man, that song is intense. If you want to cry, you should listen to that song. And then another one I'd say is I'll go with Come Back to Bed by John Mayer. The live version, to be really Belmont about it. It's really good. Let's see. I'll go with New Friends by Pine Grove. And I love that. Just like got into Pine Grove, so really good. And My Funny Valentine, Chet Baker. Or any Chet Baker song. Love Chet Baker. So good. And then I'm going to go ahead and say Let Us Love by Need to Breathe, because it's fun and it makes me dance around. So that's what that is. Yeah. When did I know I wanted a career in music? Yeah, I hope I have a career in music. My brother is actually the real musician. He is... he like made music in college, and he got like millions of streams. And I didn't realize how big that was until I got here. And then I was like, bro, that's kind of crazy. You should be more excited about that. And he was like, maybe I should. So, but I think when I knew is when I saw him playing, and he taught me how to play the drums. He taught me how to play the guitar a lot better. He taught me how to play the piano, and mostly just so we could play together. But it was just the best thing. It was the best feeling, because it was really one of the only times we were able to do something together and not like fight, or we were able to do something together and have fun. And I was like, wow, if this brings me closer to my brother, I want to do that. And it's brought me closer to my friends and my family. And so I would say, like, I don't know, 4th grade, being in the basement, playing drums terribly with my brother. That's when I knew. Favorite thing about Belmont's music scene, it's a love-hate relationship, because when you see people better than you, isn't that the worst thing? But it's great because you know that you can actually play with them, get better, and I'm not good at drums. I'm not good at bass, but I'm able to have friends that are, and they are going to be way better than I could do it. And so I love that. I love walking around and hearing the birdcage. I know thoughts are spread on the birdcage, but I love hearing it no matter what. So just that everyone plays music and it's super fun. That's not annoying. That it's a wonderful, like, it's kind of like, oh, I get that. You get that? Yeah, that amp's awesome. Cool. Really nerdy stuff, but that's probably it. Thought process for getting ready for a show. It's probably jump around, throw up, and then walk on stage. No, I think thought process is definitely a lot of nervousness, a lot of being like, do you know the songs? Yes. Look at the lyrics anyway. Like doing that kind of stuff. And then making sure that everyone around me is good. I always have more confidence in the people that are playing with me than myself. And I think that's a good place to be. Cause otherwise that'd be pretty bad. But, yeah, definitely a good amount of nervousness, throwing up, and then having so much fun. So what advice would I give to someone who's struggling in music to find their individuality? There we go. I would say, don't worry about influences. Don't worry about leaning too hard into influence. I think that's good. Anyone who's come up with like an original sound is lying, because we've been making sounds for like years. And so I think influence is really important. I think it really does come from, like, it's so easy to say, just be yourself and don't worry about what other people think. I am not going to say, try to get that mindset. I'm going to say, keep living, and you're going to have that mindset, because things are going to happen and you're going to not care and you're going to think it's the worst thing in the world. But it's just, being yourself is all through, I think it's through a lot of hardship. It's a lot of trusting your friends. It's a lot of learning from other people. I don't think you can find it in yourself, really. I think it's a lot of being shaped by other people, and And then I think a lot of it is just what kind of sound do you want to make? What do you want to say? What do you want to sing? And don't for a second do something that's not true, because the best music is what's true. So yeah, that's what I'd say. I chose these two specific songs. Why did I choose these two? I chose these two. These two aren't actually out on Spotify. I should have done one on Spotify. That would have been a good business choice. But I wanted to do these because I think these are two of my best, and they're two that I've written this year, or wrote this year. And even the second one that we didn't have, that I didn't show them until just now, I felt was really important because it's exactly what I've been thinking. Like I wrote it 2 days ago, so it's what I've been thinking like this week. And it's what I wanted to say and what I wanted to play, and they're the most important to me right now. And they may not be the most fun, they may not be the most diverse sounding. Like I really worried, I was like, oh man, they're not gonna see that I know how to play this kind of style and that kind of style. But honestly, it was what's the most important right now, and so that's why I played them. Closing remarks. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Vision staff. Yeah. But yeah, I hope that there's lots more of these and that everyone is better than me, so that the bar will just get higher and higher. Spotify, at Zack Whisler, ZACK WHISLER. Also Apple Music. Also Deezer. Every streaming service. Deezer came to mind. I don't know. I've never listened to Deezer. I don't know what the logo looks like. But anyway, yeah, that you can find me on Instagram, Visco, if you want to see random pictures. Shameless, and yeah,